Oh, what's going on? We out here at the THC.
God damn it, we at the THC podcast. This nigga can't get right. Damn it. Nah, we gonna keep it flowing. We live.
What's going on? We live at the THC podcast at the Come Up movie premiere.
Let's go.
We got the director out here today, man. We trying to get some good words, man. Introduce yourself, man.
Man, I'm DH, man. They call me DHPOV. You could Google that and find out what I do. But basically, I'm out here, man. I'm out here with THC podcast, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out and capturing this moment for us and, you know, getting the insight with the cast and all that, because they don't really get, you know, that type of media press. So appreciate y'all showing up, man.
Appreciate you sending us the invite, man. Reaching out to us, asking us to come out, being part of this monumental event you got going here, man. The turnout looks pretty good.
Yeah, damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Got some beautiful people, beautiful cast,
turnout.
Man.
Right. I appreciate y'all.
Facts,
yeah,
man.
You know,
Facts, man. We putting Delaware on the map with this one, bro.
For real. And you know,
man. We I think we gonna just hop right into it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna jump in with the first question. Basically, what's gonna surprise the people the most about this movie?
I think what's going to surprise people the most about the movie is that it's very you can learn from the movie. It's not just comedy, even though it is a comedy. It's heartfelt moments in the movie to the point where it gives you that classic feel. You know, whether you want to laugh, whether you want to cry, whether you want to be surprised, wonder what's happening next, have you on the edge of your seat. That's what it is. So I think people are gonna be surprised how much time we put into it. They're gonna be surprised what the quality is, what the quality looks like, and how serious the actors took it. You know, because you watch a lot of things on the internet, and they have actors in whether it's like a skit or a short film, they have actors in there, but you could tell that some of the people didn't really practice their roles, or they're reading off or something. But these people really took the time to memorize lines, and you could tell by how fluent the dialogue is back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell that it was a script. It looked like it was just like normal conversation. So y'all gonna just be surprised about the movie in general, I guess. That's where I'm going with it. Yeah.
The trailer, man, I done watched the trailer a couple times, and that shit just had me captivated. I'm like, what the fuck, dog? Like, it's a lot going on in this joint. Like, I'm excited to see what you brought to the people, man.
Appreciate you.
Facts,
and
man.
That's
facts.
Another thing about you're gonna be surprised about. Most trailers, they put like the best parts in the movie. The trailer didn't even have some of the best parts in the movie. So that's the crazy part. Like, we was able to lock people in with the trailer, but we didn't have to use the best parts of the movie to lock people in. So when they see it, it's going to really, it's going to really hit home, because it's not going to be like, oh, we seen the best parts. You know what I mean? It's going to be like
telling the movie already. Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah.
So, what was most difficult for you, like when you were bringing this script to life, like bringing it from a script to actual production?
Memorizing lines was the hardest part, and that's why I appreciate the people that was in it, because they took the time. Because I know how much time it took to memorize a whole script. And it wasn't just like 2-word lines, you feel me? It's like dialogue. So I appreciate the people who took the time to do that. That was very hard to make sure that it was, once you see how many people are in the movie, to make sure they all knew their lines, and you have to blend with the next actor to make sure the feel is right. So
right.
Yo, go ahead somewhere, man.
Paparazzi
done showed up.
I'm fooling with y'all right now.
Yo, they just don't want to let him live.
They don't want to let him live.
Can I say one more thing? And
yeah, go ahead.
Another hard thing was scheduling, because everybody got their own schedule, so it's hard to link up with your friends.
Yeah.
At times, so imagine trying to link up with people, they're not paid actors, you feel me? So it's like and we trying to shoot and rehearse and all this stuff a couple times a week. People, got kids, people got families, jobs, so it's like trying to get a bunch of cast members all on the same page. That was very tough too, but we did it. But just don't think it's a walk in the park, but when you listen to me, just understand that's going to be a part of your process.
Right,
like, you gotta deal with people's scheduling and their personal life and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sacrifice breeds success, man. That's what it sounds like, man. Y'all went through a lot. Y'all got through it and made it work, even, around schedules. We kind of face the same thing with doing the podcast. Like, we all have families, kids, jobs.
Right.
So it kind of like with scheduling, we know where that come in, where, like, the difficulties with being on the same page.
Right.
Being people managers, like, dealing with different personalities.
Right.
But, as long as y'all see the vision, you're going to succeed. So I'm glad y'all was able to bring this for the people.
Right.
Hopefully we'll get this in regular rotation here. And on all platforms, Netflix, Amazon Prime, all that, man.
Don't forget that HBO Max.
Oh, HBO Max for sure.
That's it. That's HBO Max is it. But that's definitely the goal with all that. We don't want to rush it, but we definitely want to give everybody the theater experience, including ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It just looks crazy just to see yourself on the big screen. And then it looks crazy to see the folks that watching you on the big screen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure it feels crazy for them to see, somebody they watch on the big screen. And this is my guy right here, you know what I'm saying? We go way back, you know what I'm saying? Hots and days, you know what I'm saying? So
HVT.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like to see him, doing something that he loves to do, and we come together. Like this is really what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like whether we didn't really know what we wanted to do back then, but we figured it out, so let's keep it moving.
Definitely. And what's next to come?
Next to come, we got a couple movies planned. We finishing scripts up. We have scripts. It's just about you only remember by your last hit, so we want to make sure this next movie, is better than this one. But we still want to push this one for as long as we can. So it's like we kind of all over the place because we don't really have like somebody directing us, which is good, but it's like we figuring it out on our own, you know what I'm saying? Like what to do with the movie, how to do with the movie, for how long, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not like we can just go to, a studio and talk to somebody who's done this before. Mm-hmm. So we trying to figure it out, but we're not trying to put it out and then, how say like if I make music, I drop a song and then just let it float. Like we trying to push this joint for as long as we need to, get it on bigger platforms because we know it's good enough to be on there. Like I watched movies on Amazon Prime and I seen, you know what I mean? Like we got something here. So hopefully they can see it too, and we want everybody to get compensated too. That was a part of it. You feel me? Like everybody took their time out, coming from different states, different parts of Delaware, down 2 hours away. So that's our goal, to get everybody compensated, to get this out to everybody, and then work on something. We got like we want to do like a house party theme type joint, not like house party with kid and play, but like a house party type movie. Because we know we can get crazy with that, and we don't need too many locations to do that. So, that's a hard part of shooting a movie, is finding locations. And, so we want to make it easy, but be able to do whatever we want to do in the movie. And I know we can do that, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to happen. That's next.
Word. Facts, man. Shit, man. I got one last question.
That's all
one last question. And it's going to be based around, like, how you feel the people, like, I'm sorry. What will the audience basically be thinking? What do you think the audience will be thinking after they see the movie? Like, I know they done seen it before. You done got some feedback, but what was a lot of the feedback you done got from the audience?
A lot of the feedback I've gotten was it was a great movie. I've gotten that they want to see it again.
Any critiques yet?
Not really. No,
okay.
I really haven't heard anything bad. I'm not looking for anything bad, but sometimes you do want to hear what you need to work on. Mm-hmm. I just haven't heard anything bad yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what as a person who's behind the scenes, like I know what could have been better. But to the people, I think they just appreciate the time that we put into it, because we didn't rush it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But as a perfectionist, like you know what you could have did better every time. So, it's really nothing that we've heard. There's really nothing. Like I guess the only thing I would say is like we could have used more cameras. You feel me?
Always could use more cameras. I know that.
So we shot the whole thing with one camera, but it don't look like it. But you know what I mean? Like, but it would have got done a lot faster and easier if we had two angles instead of like trying to shoot everybody. Mm-hmm. So. Right. But other than that, man, I can't complain about nothing, dog. Like everything was. Everything went how it's supposed to. You're going to have your problems at any time, but, you know.
Facts, man. Yo, we definitely appreciate you blessing us with your presence on the THC podcast.
Appreciate y'all.
We excited to go check this movie out. I think that's what's next. I don't think we got anybody coming up. But yeah, man, greatly appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate y'all,
appreciate
man.
Wait, why don't you drop that social media handle for us, please?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a must.
At DHPOV at everything. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, YouTube. Just put it in Google. Everything will pop up. DHPOV. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the THC podcast for coming through. Like I said, capturing these moments. You know what I'm saying? Because this is all our movie. You feel me? And now y'all part of it. You feel me? Like y'all captured this moment for us. Because you know we don't plan on really doing it in Delaware no more. We plan on taking it to other states and selling out at least one showing in each state. You feel me? So we appreciate y'all capturing this shit for us.
Yo, again, thank you for coming out here, man. We appreciate everything you're doing. We want to say we're proud of you. Big ups, man. And again, thank you for having us come out here.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate y'all.
Word, man.
Thank
appreciate
you so much,
that,
man.
bro.
Keep going. Keep talking that shit, man. I appreciate y'all for real. Like.
Podcast. We here at the